Since 1960, Nigeria has been a nation of almosts, almost stable, almost prosperous, almost united. But today, that almost feels further away than ever. After 8 years of stagnation under Buhari, many hoped Bola Tinubu would be the architect of a new Nigeria. Instead, for the average citizen, his tenure has felt like an economic freefall. This is the story of the men who led us here. The First Republic, Nigeria's journey began on October 1st, 1960, with Abubakar Tafawa Balewa as Prime Minister and Nnamdi Azikiwe as the first president. It was an era of high hopes and big dreams, but the parliamentary system was fragile, buckled by regional tensions and ethnic distrust. By 1966, the dream was shattered by the first of many military boots hitting the pavement. Pattern Interrupt 01. Did you know? Nigeria didn't actually start with an executive president. For the first 3 years, Queen Elizabeth II was still technically the head of state until Nigeria became a republic in 1963, the era of khaki. The military took over, led first by Aguiyi Ironsi, then Yakubu Gowon, who presided over the bloody civil war. Then came the brief, fiery rule of Murtala Mohammed, followed by Olusegun Obasanjo, who did the unthinkable in 1979. He handed power back to a civilian, Shehu Shagari. But democracy was short-lived. By 1983, a stern major general named Muhammadu Buhari seized power, beginning a cycle of coups involving Babangida and the iron-fisted Sani Abacha. Pattern Interrupt 02. Here's the twist. One president on this list, Ernest Shonekan, held office for only 82 days in 1993, the shortest presidency in Nigerian history, before being shoved aside in a palace coup. The return to hope and the current crisis. In 1999, the phoenix rose. Obasanjo returned as a civilian, followed by Yaradua, Goodluck Jonathan, and the return of Buhari. But the change Buhari promised in 2015 turned into 8 years of record debt and insecurity. Then came Bola Tinubu in 2023. While he promised renewed hope, his immediate policies, the abrupt removal of fuel subsidies and the floating of the naira, sent inflation skyrocketing to 30-year highs. Today, the city boy faces a nation where the cost of a bag of rice has outpaced the monthly minimum wage. Pattern Interrupt 03. The irony: Nigeria is Africa's largest oil producer, yet under the current administration it has faced some of its worst energy crises, with the national grid collapsing multiple times in a single year. From the golden era of the 60s to the survival mode of 2026, Nigeria's leadership has been a revolving door of promises. As Tinubu navigates a fractured economy, the question remains, is this the renewed hope we were promised, or just another chapter in a long history of disappointment?
Welcome to Wipe the Mode TV. We serve you with the best